The entrepreneurial mindset, embracing chaos and utilizing rejection when the Alibaba era began. The entire market landscape in China was characterized by utter chaos, volatility, and profound uncertainty. Foreign investors reflexively dismissed us as delusional dreamers, and domestic competitors doubted the very viability of the internet. But where they saw insurmountable risk and disorder, I saw a fertile core of opportunity. I firmly believe that when the established world becomes thoroughly confused, the most creative and resilient individuals are the ones who step forward to find the solutions that define the new era. Take the globally recognized example of Singles DAT is now the single largest shopping event in the world. Initially, the concept of such a massive consumer festival was dismissed as impossible by nearly every expert. But where others saw chaos and risk, we saw the enormous vacant potential, a massive void for disruptive innovation. We consciously chose to use the inherent uncertainty of the market to fuel our own creativity. This is a crucial mindset shift. You must adapt yourself to the environment. You cannot wait for the complex environment to change for your personal comfort. This is why chaos should not be a source of fear. It is a profound invitation to think outside the rigid conventional box. I have faced spectacular rejection throughout my career. The notorious Harvard rejection over 10 times and even the humiliating rejection from KFC, which only rejected one of the 24 applicants, that was me. But I made a strategic decision. I would never allow rejection to define my self-worth or my capabilities. To me, failure is the ultimate master teacher, never a form of eternal punishment. The most insidious enemy to your success is not failure itself, but the paralyzing fear of failure that keeps you stationary and safe. I truly believe that if you currently lack financial resources, possessing a powerful, well-defined dream ensures that you never feel truly poor, because that dream provides you with an undeniable purpose, and purpose is the inexhaustible fuel for consistent action. Every single mistake you make is a form of immediate feedback, a mirror showing you exactly what requires immediate refinement. A business setback is not the final conclusion of the road. It is merely a necessary detour, and often, those challenging detours lead to the most unforeseen and most spectacular destinations. One of the deepest lessons I embraced is this: rejection is never a permanent condition. It is simply temporary, actionable feedback. If you fail, it is definitive proof that you attempted something difficult, and in that attempt, you gained something of incalculable value. The one true, unforgivable failure is the failure to attempt anything meaningful at all. Therefore, the next time you encounter a major setback or rejection, do not retreat into self-pity. Instead, ask directly, what precise knowledge is this experience trying to teach me? Let failure shape your character and sharpen your focus. The hidden engine of success, discipline, consistency, and time as currency true. Enduring success is never a public spectacle. It is always forged in the silent, difficult hours behind the scenes. I recall the countless quiet nights, the weeks and months of working tirelessly on an idea that almost no one understood or believed in. Those unseen, disciplined moments are the very ones that built the foundational stability of Alibaba. The unseen, consistent, and patient effort is the primary engine that generates eventual, visible, and spectacular results. Discipline practiced in solitude is the indestructible foundation upon which enduring success is constructed. When you are working without any external validation or applause, it is psychologically easy to doubt whether your efforts hold any meaning. Let me tell you directly and without ambiguity, your silent work matters more than anything else. Every late night, every small sacrifice of comfort, every difficult decision to keep moving forward when everyone else is resting. These are the collective moments that define and predetermine your future success. I challenge you. Are you willing to commit to the silent, hard work required for the future you dream of? I use the analogy of building a massive stone wall. You lay one brick at a time, with painstaking consistency and focus. Initially, the progress is frustratingly slow, and it is easy to become disheartened. But with profound patience and unwavering discipline, those individual bricks accumulate, eventually forming an immense, powerful, and lasting structure. Success is never a singular, overnight event. It is built patiently, methodically, in the quiet, relentless hours when the rest of the world is distracted or inactive. What are you truly doing when no one is watching? The spotlight will not create your greatness. Your quiet, consistent, disciplined effort will. The steady progress you generate today, even if it feels small and invisible, is the direct cause that builds the inevitable, celebrated results of tomorrow. Furthermore, you must internalize that time is the single most valuable, non-renewable asset you possess. You can lose every dollar you have and potentially earn it back, but a single minute of wasted time is gone forever. In my early days, I lacked wealth and connections, but I owned my time, and I used it relentlessly to build. Many individuals severely underestimate the powerful, compounding returns of small, consistent investments of time. Every minute you allocate to improving a skill, working on a core component of your dream, or actively learning something new, compounds exponentially over weeks, months, and years. The key to true freedom is simple. You must prioritize, with ruthless efficiency, what truly matters and aggressively eliminate what does not. How you consciously choose to spend your time today is the absolute determinant of the future you will inhabit tomorrow. Time is the one great wealth you can fully control. Use it with profound wisdom and singular intent. The strategy of scaling, growing small wins into global impact. The remarkable success of Alibaba was not the result of one giant, sudden breakthrough. It was the continuous accumulation of small, consistent victories, what we call day-by-day improvements. When you harbor massive dreams, you often want immediate, dramatic results, but a successful business and a successful life is structured like a garden. You plant the seeds of discipline, you water them daily with persistent effort, and you wait patiently. Initially, there is little visible evidence, but your consistent discipline watering eventually guarantees a bountiful harvest, a massive result. We never focused obsessively on immediate profit margins. Our goal was always to create undeniable value for our customers and to solve tangible, real-world problems. We believed implicitly that if we consistently created small, practical value for people, the long-term financial rewards would inevitably seek us out. Too many people are distracted by the immediate payout and neglect the essential daily process that generates true, enduring wealth. Success is defined by how consistent you are in the small details of today. You must critically review your strategy. Are you solely chasing instant gratification and quick cash? Or are you diligently constructing a robust, sustainable structure for your future? Success is a marathon, an endurance race, not a 100-meter dash. Therefore, break down your massive aspirations into small, manageable, daily actions and execute them with unwavering day-to-day commitment. The principle of leadership. Empowering people over controlling them. I am frequently asked to define the core philosophy of leadership at Alibaba. My answer has always been consistent. Customers first, employees second, and shareholders third. If you commit to serving your customers with unparalleled excellence, they will reward you with their loyalty. If you commit to empowering, supporting, and caring for your employees, they will, in turn, care deeply for your customers. And when both of those elements are flawlessly executed, the shareholders will be automatically rewarded. I never subscribed to the idea that I had to be the single most brilliant person in the room. My job was fundamentally to find people who were demonstrably smarter than me, and then ensure that they could collaborate effectively toward a single, unified purpose. Getting highly intelligent people to work together is challenging. But the role of a true leader is to put their personal ego aside and create an environment where everyone else can thrive. Leadership is not about dictatorially telling others what to do. True leadership is about empowering others to achieve things they never believed were possible for themselves. This is the essence of empowerment. Your success will never be achieved in isolation. It is always the direct outcome of a collective, unified, and exceptional team effort. If you desire to travel quickly, travel alone. But if you desire to travel far and achieve great things, you must bring everyone else along with you. The non-negotiable use of time, focus, and discipline, as I've stated. Time is your ultimate currency. One of the earliest and most critical lessons I learned was the uncompromising rule of time discipline. I was not a wealthy man, but I was the absolute owner of every hour in my day. I treated every hour as a non-renewable opportunity. You must learn to aggressively protect your time from trivial distractions. Social media scrolling, aimless wandering, and unproductive meetings, these are all insidious thieves stealing the precious resource of your future. Your discipline will ultimately determine how your time is spent. Discipline is the deliberate choice to do what you know you must do, rather than what you feel like doing, even when you are tired or unmotivated. It is the conscious decision to wake up early, to study a new skill when your body craves rest. These small, uncomfortable, disciplined choices are the only things that truly fuel your progressive momentum. Wise use of time is the ultimate differentiator that separates success from stagnation. I urge you, keep an honest log of your time usage for 1 week. And you will be shocked at how much valuable time is being carelessly spent on activities that do not serve your deepest goals. Focus your time with laser-like precision only on those activities that actively move you toward your most ambitious dreams. The final conclusion and call to action. Every single element required for your success, the power, the resilience, the vision, the commitment is already resident within you. Your past failures, your current lack of resources, or the chaos swirling around you, none of these factors possess the power to stop you. Your future hinges entirely on your decision to act today. The moment for hesitation has conclusively ended. If not you, who? If not now, when?